containers are hand breaded in a buttermilk batter and served classic, or tossed in our spicy ghost pepper rub. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Hi guys, ever since my majestic review of the ZV-E10 Mark II, people have been asking me about lens selection for that little beast of a camera. So that's what this video is going to be. And of course, these lenses can be used as well on the FX30 that you're looking at and the A6700. They do share the same sensor after all. And of course, we can't forget about little Dougie. These lenses will pair very nicely with the little ZV-E10, the original, that got it all kicked off on this channel. So let's talk about it. Now I will focus on some video lenses, but then I will talk about a couple of all-purpose photo lenses, including a telephoto towards the end. But let's start right away with the widest focal length that I will recommend, and it's this one right here. This is the little Sony 11mm f1.8. Look at how tiny this little lens is. Oh my goodness. So
what's up? Welcome in.
A lot of people are going to buy a ZV-E10 Mark II or, you know, the A6700, the original ZV-E10 for vlogging purposes. They want to hold the camera out in front of their gorgeous faces and walk around talking their nonsense, and this lens will do a great job for you right here. It will work well with that active stabilization crop, which is 33% on the ZV-E10 Mark II, 44% on little Dougie, 12% on the A6700 and FX30. But either way, you are covered. Either way, you are covered. It lets in so much light at f1.8. So if you're going to vlog, this is definitely my #1 recommendation, as well as astrophotography. If you like doing little photos of the Milky Way and the stars and all that, this lens is very wide and very fast, will be great for that. But I will say that there is a budget alternative to the Sony 11mm. If that seems a little too rich for your blood, for about half the price, you can get the Yongnuo 11mm f1.8, and it's not far behind the Sony in terms of quality. This is a great budget option. Now, it's not going to work quite as well with that Sony active stabilization, which is one of the reasons I would definitely recommend the Sony 11.
Hey, what up, Sydney?
The price, but this is a great lens with an aperture ring that
what up, random dog? Y'all hit that subscribe button at the top of your screen. Help me out on there. I hope y'all are having a good Friday. What are y'all up to?
So there is a budget alternative. But let's still talk now about the wide angle, but we'll say wide angle zooms. And in this category,
nah, I don't play any games. I just do off-road. I film like riding like razors and four-wheelers and stuff like that. Check out my channel.
f2.8 and the Sony 10 to 20 f4.
Dandy's World.
The Sony 10 to 20 f4.
I've never heard of Dandy's World. Is that fun?
Compact lens, but it is an f4, so you aren't going to get as much background separation.
Y'all do me a favor and hit subscribe. It's somewhere at the top of the screen.
If you shoot at f4 or higher, let's say for things like landscape photography, you are going to love that Sony. Now, my personal
what games do I play? I used to play. Well, actually, I just played Fortnite yesterday.
10 to 18 f2.8. Let's see.
That was pretty fun.
Of light at that 2.8. I have the versatility of the 10 to 18 zoom. You can even use that.
I don't like what this guy is talking about on my TV. Oh, can't subscribe. Yep, you're okay. I appreciate it anyway. I appreciate you joining the live. What up, Scott Nelson? I appreciate you, random dog, for subscribing. Scott Nelson, welcome in. Hit that subscribe button at the top of your screen. I film off-road content. Yep, just trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Getting to 500 was a fight, but we did it. What's everybody doing out there tonight? That's a good seems like a good video. I like though. Yep. You're good, Sydney. I appreciate you liking the live. Yep, just so you know, it's free to subscribe. It doesn't cost any money.
This is my YouTube setup.
This is for when I'm doing either product reviews or marketing videos. Now the camera itself is the Sony ZV-E10 Mark II. This is an excellent vlogging camera, and I would argue it's a really good camera for those of you just starting to do commercial work. Now the lens...
I might really buy me an FX30 one time.
Now, are those some fine 1.8 bokeh or what? This lens is so nice that I'm thinking about...
Oh, you're all good. It's okay. People come and go on here. Hopefully they're going to my channel to actually watch my videos, you know, and check out the content.
18 to 50 millimeter f2.8, which this new...
My day's going so far so well. How's your day going? I just ordered a camera and I don't know when it's gonna be there. What's up, Marum and Michael? How y'all doing? Y'all hit that subscribe button at the top of your screen. Support the movement. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate y'all for joining. I do off-roading. Hey, nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. How is y'all's day going?
Only 3 lenses you need for your Sony camera.
Nice.
APS-C edition. As a photo and video hybrid creator, the 4 criteria I look out for in lenses when traveling and for professional work are: number 1, as lightweight and as portable as possible, non-negotiable. Number 2, aperture being as wide as possible while being the above. Some lenses can go as high as f1.0, but they're a bit too chunk for my liking. I mean,
what are you saying, Michael?
50 millimeter f1.0.
Okay, perfect.
Nice. Number 3, having great and reliable autofocus capabilities. And number 4, having exceptional image quality.
Yep, that's cool. If not, that's okay. Happy birthday, Michael. I hope you're having an awesome birthday. Thank you for joining my live on your birthday. Let's see here. I guess I can try. I'm gonna look up DaVinci Resolve. What's your favorite rapper? That's a good question. My favorite rapper as of right now, I don't know. I listen to so many. It's hard for me to decipher who my favorite rapper is right now. Favorite rapper. Who's your favorite rapper? Oh, nice. That is awesome. That's cool, Sydney. Happy early birthday. What's your favorite rapper? Let's see. Thank you. And yep. I guess I should probably look up editing videos in DaVinci Resolve because in all honesty, y'all, I feel like my video editing skills, they have like not been the best.
Editing, a skill that allows you to work from anywhere.
Nice. Happy early birthday.
And make great money doing it, but starting out, it can be.
You're fine.
What
okay.
Do I use? Well,
It is okay. I get it because people try to type fast as well, especially in a live because you don't want your message to get smothered. Luckily, I normally don't have a lot of people in my live. I don't schedule it. I just kind of go live and then Juice WRLD.
Goes DaVinci Resolve. Good choice. In this video, I'll get you up and running.
Nice, that's awesome. Awesome
Start by downloading the latest version of the DaVinci Resolve software from...
Yeah, we're gonna watch this guy's video. Let's see.
Streets knows when your team's hungry for a win. You get hungry.
Somebody tell me how many subscribers I'm at now. I probably should go get my laptop so I should know.
Good choice.
So I can know, but I don't feel like getting up right now.
In 10 minutes. Start by downloading the latest version of the DaVinci Resolve software from the Blackmagic website, which
I'm gonna work on getting better thumbnails and stuff like that as well.
90% of functionality from the free version. Once you've downloaded,
yep, you all good. I knew what you meant.
Will pop up. This is where we're going to create a new project. Give it a name and click create.
Can somebody drop in the chat how many subscribers we're at?
DaVinci is a very advanced software. If you want it to be, it can also be
Alright.
a simple one. So down the bottom, you can head straight.
Not
to
sure
the
what just happened, y'all, but
media directly into here. Before we do that though, head down to the bottom.
I got
right
my
and
screen
click
went black
the
for a
icon
second.
to open the project settings. Here we're going to set
Yeah.
our project resolution and frame
Thank
rate.
you for the
Personally, I like
subscribe on
shooting
there.
in 4K at
509?
50
Ah,
FPS, so
not
I'm
bad.
gonna
That
set
gets
that
me
to
hyped there.
that.
509.
However, you will also be using HD.
Nice.
You choose 1920 by 1080.
509
Whichever
subscribers,
frame rate you
yeah.
prefer. If you're not sure, I'd recommend choosing 30. To keep things simple,
Yeah.
I'm not going to touch anything else except for proxy media format.
Oh,
Just
I
make
probably
sure it's
should've
not
looked at
selected
that.
as ProRes 422, since that format is total overkill for basic video previews. So I'm going with H.264 instead. Now click save to save your preferences. Next, we're going to import our video clips into the project.
Welcome
To do that,
in,
we're going to
welcome
go to
in,
media
everybody. I
clip
hope
on the
everybody's
left-hand
having an
side.
awesome
If it
day.
doesn't show up automatically, just click it here and it will
My
show
day
up.
is
This where we're
almost
going to
complete,
drag and drop our
so
files directly into the project. And that's as
appreciate
simple
y'all
as
for
drag and
joining
drop.
and
Now, this box
subscribing.
may appear when you do this, and what it's suggesting
Y'all
is
make
that
sure
you
y'all
change
check
the
out my
project
vids.
frame rate to the same frame rate as your footage. So you will want to click change so your frame rates are consistent. At any point throughout your edit, you can drag more videos, photos, music, or audio files into the media pool. Okay, now the clips we've imported are available here on the left-hand side. Just double-click one to have it show up in the viewer, where you can easily scroll.
Yeah, I
through
make
the
off-road
timeline.
videos on my
Down the
channel.
bottom, we've
I
the
got some pretty
project
awesome
timeline,
stuff.
which is where we'll be editing the clips, and you can zoom in and out of the timeline through the plus and minus here. Up the top, we've got our previews.
Yeah, I'm pretty
and
good
there's
at
an
the
option
filming.
to create
Also,
either
you're gonna
single
start seeing my
or
face
double
more in the
preview.
videos
So
for
you will
sure.
allow
Like,
to
I feel
view
like
both shots
I've
from
been
the
told I
video
need to
on
be
the
more
left, so
involved in on my
the timeline
videos.
is on the
Like,
right.
so
However, I would
there's a
recommend
couple
using
that I'm
one
actually
image
in
so
on
you
the
have more
videos, and I'm
screen
talking to
real estate
people.
in your timeline. Alright,
So,
now let's
yeah.
edit. To do so, drag your first clip from the media pool onto the timeline, and you can drop it anywhere. Really.
There's
Doesn't
that.
have to be at the very start. I like to leave a little bit of space in case I want to add something in front later. And as for the timeline, the blue track is video and the green track is audio, as you can see by the waveforms of this clip. To watch back, you can simply move the play.
My next video probably will be, I honestly don't have the answer to that. I don't know when I'm going to drop my next video, but just know, hit that bell as well. I think it'll notify you when I'm dropping something new. I'll work on something. I know they have, there's a New Year's ride coming up, as well as,
to make it cut to a dialogue.
yeah, I got big plans for 2026. There's a New Year's ride coming up. I might film that. Well, there's no I might. I'm really trying to film that. I'm going out here on a limb though, because it's crazy, because I got this new camera coming. It won't come in until the 31st, and I know nothing about it, so I'll probably have my, and I have to work, but I'm leaving work early.
It deletes both. Whereas without the link selection,
I think I might leave at probably, yeah, I'm gonna leave at 8 in the morning. I would say I'd stay 2 nights down there in
accidentally cut up your footage when you meant to
Alabama, but last time I wouldn't have stayed in Alabama at RBD. That's one of my videos, RBD weekend. Gosh, Lee, I really wish I wouldn't have stayed. It was like $500 to stay down there. That was just overpriced. I wish I would have just drove back home, but I wanted to be down there so I didn't miss any footage. Did it work out in the end? Yeah, I feel like I got an all right video. If y'all haven't checked out that RBD video, I feel like it done all right. I don't feel like I should have stayed. And then to make matters worse, it was cold and raining down there. Like, I mean, like, I left. That was like the earliest I've ever left an event like that. I left at like 7 or 8 at night. So I got down there that Friday, woke up that morning. What am I doing on New Year's? Hopefully riding off-road, Sydney. Hopefully riding off-road. For the most part, that's what I'll be doing on there. I appreciate y'all for double tapping that screen and hanging out with me.
So we can select just the audio without being attached to the video and hit delete.
I'm trying to upgrade my editing skills as well. I used to do when I was in high school. I took media concepts. I used to get first place and all kind of trophies and stuff in Williamson County Film Festival. Thank you, Sydney. I used to get like awards and stuff. We had the best audio, first in the state in audio. and then first in the Williamson County Film Festival, like all the schools out of that. So I definitely have a background in the editing stuff and the videos and stuff like that, which is a plus when you're doing stuff like this.
Now, just like with our first audio track, which is the dialogue,
but I promise y'all, I will get very good at editing these videos and stuff like that.
So you can see the waveforms better, and you'll notice that there's a faint white line.
Someone drop in the comments, what do they like most about this live?
And drag it up, everything will go much louder.
What makes you want to join in on the live? What do you like most about the live portion of it? Because I honestly thought that I was gonna stop going live for a while. I was gonna slow down on the live. Thank you. That means a lot to me. But I was thinking I was gonna slow down on the lives. But I think if we can keep pushing and keep getting subscribers and stuff, it's well worth it. Time well spent. Especially the good people you meet and stuff like that. You meet a lot of good people on here just from them dropping in the comments. Where's everybody from? We got 5 people in here. Let's chat it up and see what we got. If you're new here, double tap your screen as well as subscribe at the top of your screen. Do we got some top fans on here?
So when you play the clip back, you can see the waveform.
Marum Mendoza is number 1. Sydney is number 2. Random Dog is number 3. Those are my top fans. What up, Brit Blocks? Make sure you hit that subscribe at the top of the screen. Tennessee, that's cool. I'm from Tennessee as well. But that's all the information we should give out on here. Brit Blocks, where are you from? Where's everybody from? We got anybody from outside of the United States? It's always cool to find out, like, you got somebody in from, like, I don't know, the United Kingdom or something like that. I got a lot of people from Vietnam that have subscribed to my channel as well. They're pretty awesome.
Volume keyframe timeline, and I'm going to start by navigating to a part of the timeline where the audio levels are normal. Then I'm going to click this diamond icon to add a keyframe. As you can see, there it is. Then I'm going to go to the other side where the dialogue levels.
They must play Roblox.
Again. Now I'm going to go around about where the louder parts.
Hey, we got somebody else to like the live. I appreciate that.
More keyframes. So as you can see by this audio timeline, this is the loud part of this clip. And to lower the volume, simply click and drag it down, and there it goes. Now the audio waveform.
I am trying my best to.
You can minimize the keyframe timeline.
Oh, Brit Blocks said hi again. Did you hit that subscribe button, Brit Blocks?
You can find up here in the audio menu on the right hand side, and that is dialogue leveler. If you turn that on, DaVinci will do its best to lower the loud parts and raise the quieter parts. However, I found this to be a bit hit and miss and not quite as targeted as doing it manually. However, there's no harm in turning it on. Now, if you want to add text and titles to your video, you can do so in the effects tab, then choosing titles on the left hand side.
See what we get here.
A few different options here, and by hovering over them and moving your arrow from left to right, you can preview the text animations before you drag them over. Once you find a text effect you like,
we're gonna see if we can get people to answer on the poll on there. Somebody, we got 100% saying no. Who we got in here that's not in the off-roading?
And enter your own text, and you can obviously adjust the font, the color.
We got one vote saying,
and there we go. Now it's also super
see if you can click the yes.
To your video. That is if you want to use them and not just go with hard cuts. To choose one, go back to the effects tab and choose video transitions. Here there's a whole bunch of preset transitions. To add one, drag it across.
Yeah, there we go, 50-50.
At either the start or end of one of
what
your
up, baby cuz love?
Apply the effect automatically. If you're working with two
where you
clips
from?
on the same timeline, just drag it and drop it between the two. The next tab is Fusion, and this is for more advanced effects, which I won't be able to cover in this tutorial.
We got the 50-50 on the poll there.
I recommend that you use the inbuilt effects here.
What up, Daniel? We got to 500 subscribers, dude.
And this is what DaVinci.
Daniel, you were definitely there at the when we were way lower at the subscribers. Welcome back, Daniel.
What you can do with your color correction.
I've literally been waiting for somebody to join that was here once upon a time, like before the 500. Daniel is back, y'all. Daniel has been here for quite some time. So I'm confused, y'all. So can anybody tell me what the top fans things is? Like, how do you become a top fan? Like, what is that?
I'm going to reduce the highlight.
Oh, it has a question mark. That means it's going to explain it. Where's the leadership board? A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges and live chat. resets every stream, so you can always try again. How do you get the leaderboard? You'll need to collect experience points or XP. Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages, send super chats, and super stickers, send gifts. Huh. That's pretty dope.
But again, this is a bit on the advanced
Oh, so that's how Marum Mendoza got the super chat when he sent those big sticker things.
So we're going to leave that for now and head over to the Deliver tab. This is where we'll be exporting the video.
Okay, we're gonna move that one off.
Is setting in an outline,
Big Mac.
which means I want the video to start here and end.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Have random clips on your timeline that you just had there as backup, but you didn't end up using them because they just weren't good. To set the endpoint, navigate to the start of your video and press I on the keyboard and O on the keyboard to adjust the out point. I recommend keeping it simple here. You can export at the H.264 codec. It is important that you check these settings here to make sure the resolution
I don't like
is the
that
one you
one. Let's
want,
see.
as well as the frame
Yeah,
rate.
welcome in everybody. I appreciate y'all for joining my live. Hope everybody's having an awesome time. Oh, nothing. I was watching like videos. So Daniel, I got a new camera coming in. It's supposed to be here on New Year's Eve. And I think I'm gonna take it out to Northwest Alabama and film there. I'm gonna try to get some awesome, like dope content and come up with the video for you guys. Yeah, because I've been out there. I'm probably gonna leave at 8 in the morning and try to get there at a reasonable time. But yeah, I think my new video, moving forward, I think my videos are gonna be doper than they ever been. So, Baby Cuz Love said Big Mac. You're awesome. Thank you. You're awesome too, Sydney. Yeah, y'all definitely check out those videos. We're gonna have a lot of stuff on there. So, what's your favorite video so far, Sydney? And as well as you, Daniel, what's your favorite video that I have so far, y'all? What's that? Let's see. I want to look up the FX30. I'm that type that one shot. Y'all, and the 10 people that are in here, everybody can relate to this. It's like as soon as we buy something, we always want better or we just get used to it. As soon as we buy something, it's like we get used to it or want something different, want something better. Like it makes, you know what I'm saying? So, FX30. It gave us a wave. Y'all commenting and talking in here gave us 10 extra people in here at one point. But I guess I wasn't interesting enough. Cause it whoop. All right, we're back at 1 in here. What am I watching? I am watching videos on cameras. Oh, good Lord. This new FX30. Yeah, that's the go-to.
Inspiration.
That is the go-to camera. Oh, it was something about how to edit videos and stuff in DaVinci Resolve.
Inspiration is a flame.
I think, hold on, y'all. Let me get my helmet and put it right
When
here.
you least expect it. But sometimes it doesn't happen unless you put yourself in the right places and surround yourself with the right people. In today's world, it's easy to get caught up in the everyday routine. With countless ways to distract ourselves, it's easy to forget what made us excited
Kind
to
of put
create
that in the
first
light.
place.
Let's see if I can get that.
Often, my search for perfection is my inspiration to find the perfect song, the perfect idea. But it's the imperfections and the moments in between that inspire me to go out
Maybe
and
it was
create.
better this way.
Still today, I find my most creative ideas come from being out in nature. And I try not to overthink
Appreciate it. I
anything,
get that a lot on that
because the
helmet for
ideas
sure.
Come and go, just like the waves of the
So-
ocean. So when I am surrounded by these beautiful and vast landscapes, I no longer have to think. I can just create.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get an FX30. So the camera I got is the Sony EV10 Mark II. But this Sony FX30 is literally like, I would have been good with that. What kind of car you got? I got two, a truck and a SUV.
If there's anything I've learned from being a filmmaker, it's that when you are in these wild locations, it's important.
Welcome in, Fantastic 3. Thank you for hanging out with me. Yes, ma'am. Anybody in here right now ride any off-road stuff? That was a dope video. I ain't gotta lie to y'all. I'm tempted to look up how the Hellcat. Oh, my computer's on the table. Give me a second, y'all.
We are your neighbors, your friends, and partners in health. We believe everyone deserves the very best care tailored to your unique needs. Farm Bureau Health Plans. Plan on us.
This is the new Sony FX30. And Sony asked me if I was interested in shooting a video on this brand new cinema line camera. I was intrigued, of course, so I said yes. And the briefing was quite simple. They said, make it look good and put the camera to the test. This got me thinking, what can I possibly shoot that ticks these boxes? Well, I can tell that I ended up traveling all the way to a deserted island in Indonesia for this project. If you haven't seen the video already, you can find the link in the description below.
That's so dope.
In this video, I mainly will discuss my experience shooting with the FX30.
Oh, y'all are still here.
The settings, the menu, how we rigged it, but also my thoughts on this camera and who I think this camera is.
Oh, thank God
Before
this is
diving into the
pulled up.
experience I've had with the FX30, let's get the nerdy stuff out of the way first. The FX30 comes in the exact same body as the
All right,
FX3.
appreciate y'all.
And it features an in-body stabilized APS-C sensor. It comes with dual native ISO,
510.
allowing you to shoot in different lighting conditions, yet maintain the highest dynamic range possible.
510
The
subscribers.
FX30 and the FX30 look a lot alike, but there are some key differences. Some got improved, and some got left out to make the camera a bit more budget-friendly. Let's start with the improvements. The screw holes on the FX30 are now black, compared to silver on the FX3. I like black. Alright, now some real improvements. The FX30 has a higher resolution screen, coming in at 2.36 million dots compared to 1.44 million dots in the FX3. The brightness of both is relatively the same, and I can honestly say that when shooting underwater with like weird reflections and all, the screen was perfectly visible to me. The eye autofocus system is also improved on the FX30, and it now has an additional bird eye AF mode, which could be a deal breaker if that is something you're into, filming birds. The raw recording resolution.
That's on the FX30, no wonder.
Also slightly improved.
No, it's the FX3.
FX30 now has 4672 by
It's like a
2628
$5,000 camera.
4264 by 20.
Y'all good.
The FX3 offers. FX30 also gives you more lens breathing compensation options, both in
That
the
is a
camera
mean
and in
camera.
Sony's Catalyst browser software. And last but not least, FX30 makes it super simple to connect through your desktop and laptop over USB. The camera is recognized as a webcam without any additional software necessary. It's pretty good if you're a streamer, of course. Now, let's see what they left out, because there's a couple. The FX30 has no mechanical shutter, no uncompressed raw photos, it shoots at a maximum of 1/4000 of a shutter speed, no continuous drive modes, and they removed the red light on the front of the camera that would otherwise help you with AF assist.
Ooh, that's a
and
great
final
question.
focus.
Myself.
That annoying
Can I say
light
myself?
that, you know what I mean. Then they left the white sensor that allows the FX30 to measure white balance, so that it can do. Now, as you can see, they pretty much got rid of all the photo functionalities, which to me is not necessarily a bad thing because I use this thing for film anyways. So simply put, by getting an FX30, you kind of get everything an FX3 does, but with a 1.6 times crop and black screw holes. That's nice. Let's briefly talk about our journey, because it was quite something. We started in Amsterdam. We boarded a plane straight to Singapore. In Singapore, we had 5 hours of layover time, and of course, we spent all of it eating street food. Then we boarded a plane to Jakarta, which only took us an hour and a half. In Jakarta, we spent the night in a hotel to then fly to Padang the next morning.
Most definitely. Welcome in, everybody. Y'all are part of the road to 1,000 subscribers now. As you can see, we're at 510, but it's been a long way going. How's everybody doing out there today? Hit that subscribe button at the top of the screen if you do. Cool. If not, that's cool as well. Hang out with us. Drop something in the comments that you want to talk about. Preferably off-road stuff.
2 of those 7 hours were on a speedboat, which was quite a bumpy ride. But after 5 days of traveling, we made it to our final destination.
We got 5 people. There's a lot of people now. Yeah. How many did you end up seeing on there? I think the most I saw was 6.
The main reason for me to choose this place over any other location in the world is the waves.
Y'all double tap that screen. It don't cost much to like that screen. Just all you gotta do is tap your finger twice. Boom, boom.
Ended up not being so empty anyways.
See who's gonna join on that Frierson Off-Road team and hit that subscribe button.
Test out a new camera and put it through its paces. I don't think there's a worse place for a camera to be in. The constant
I appreciate
30
that.
or even like 36 sometimes degree weather, extreme humidity, and tropical storms, earthquakes, you name it, are all factors cameras generally don't like to be used in.
The growth on the channel has been something crazy, y'all.
That's nothing new because the FX3
You can just see the line is jumping up, which is good. That's the type of thing you want.
The image it produces is still so nice. We were able to bring 2 FX30 bodies, a 7200 Mark II with a extender. I think it was a 1.4 times extender.
I know that.
A 1635, 2470, and some additional APC glass, and a water housing, a very heavy tripod. I think the head only weighed like 3 kilos already, and still it was kind of a light treble, you know, compared to what you.
Are we back at
have
2?
to bring like proper cinema cameras. If I bring my Sony FX6, for example, I would have probably had to check in a case. What perhaps also made a big difference is that we didn't travel to Antarctica, but to a tropical island. So a couple t-shirts and some board shorts were all you need to survive or be comfy.
And the last
we used during the shoot. We shot most
28 days, we've had 2,200 people in the live stream.
Of the shutter, double the frame rate. We worked in S-Block 3 Cine-EI workflow, meaning you get 2 set values of EI, which stands for exposure index. You You pretty much leave it on either 800, which is the first base ISO, or 25.
We're averaging about 182 per month.
These values give you the best overall dynamic range.
Averaging 182.
Going up or down in EI doesn't change the actual
182 per month.
It just shows you a different exposure on the monitor. Because of this, you'll expose to what you see.
See if I can get up to where I need to be like that. Gotta double it. Whoa.
Under Armour heat gear makes them dangerous.
Alright, I'm gonna jump off here for a while. I'll be back on later. Thanks for joining and subscribing. I appreciate y'all. Much love. Big facts, big facts. Alright, Daniel. I'll be back on later. If you're friends or cool with any of our other subscribers, definitely let them know mission accomplished, dude. Like, I wish you would have been on there when I found out I hit 500 subscribers. That I don't know, man. You got to click that bell so you know when I go live and you can join in. There's a button that you can click that will notify you when I go live. But 2,200 people watching the stream, good Lord. That's a lot in 28 days.
Image will be recorded under or overexposed, depending on the
that is a lot.
EI value you punched in. Now, this sounds too complicated. There is a guy on YouTube called Alistair Chapman who does a way better.
I also want to look up another helmet.
So check the link.
But all right now, man, be good.